Yo, hobby friends, King NASCAR here, and guess what? I'm doing my day 5 national pickups finally. It's been 6 days since the national has ended, and since that time, we came home on Sunday night of the national. We went there Sunday morning, I guess about 9 o'clock, and we left, it was about 11:30 or so. And we ended up getting back home about 11 o'clock our time. So we were gone about like 12 hours or so. But anyway, got up Monday morning. Felt okay. I said, well, I'm going to go do a day 5 video later. Started sneezing. Started to have a sore throat. Started to get a little bit of a headache. And I'm thinking, oh God, no, please don't let this be COVID. And by Monday night, it was pretty much full blown, and I've had COVID since then. I'm recording this on Saturday after the National. So I wanted to get this out of the way and get this out to everybody, because I did have a pretty massive pickup on Sunday that I was really proud of. I really wasn't expecting to buy it, but it ended up with the price being so good that it was something I just could not pass up. So anyway, let's get started. For those of you who are at the National, at the Breakers Pavilion, Whatnot had a little small area. And if you didn't know it was there, you never really saw it. But they had a small area where they were taking pictures and making custom cards for everybody. Just like like PSA has done in the past. And they were, encapsulated by PSA. But I don't know if I've shown these in the past on my last videos or not. But I figure I would show them to you guys real quick. But they're really neat. As you can see here, this is, I think, on Saturday, because I usually wear my Dale Inman crew shirt on Saturday. So that's a Saturday card. That's really neat. And on the back, it tells you about the Breakers Bowl that they were having at the National. And then my son and I did one together. We actually did two, one for him and one for me. He just hasn't got his yet. But there's one of two with me and my son Tyler. Then there's two of two right there. And then I don't know what day that was. That was either Thursday or Friday. Don't remember. But I found out about it like late on Thursday. And what they were doing, they would take your pictures, make the cards, and then they had to take them over to PSA. From what I understand, PSA had a separate area away from the main floor where they were actually encapsulating all their items. So, if you went by the PSA booth, you probably noticed that you didn't hear that little sound that they make when they encapsulate these cars and press the, I guess they when they seal these slabs. So that's one day, and then this was another day. And you can see I got my PSA pillbox hat. I bought that at the National. I thought that was a really neat thing. They ran out of, that was the first thing they ran out of, was those hats. So I was glad to get one. All right, so Sunday morning we get in there, and I go to this booth called Gemini 54321. And what they started doing is on Wednesday, all their cards were 5. I think Thursday was 4. Friday was 3. Saturday was 2. And Sunday was 1. So I went to see what NASCAR cards they had, and I picked up a few, and these are all $1 cards. So I'm going to start out right here. This is a Bill Elliott. It's one of those $5 calling cards. And as you can see, you have to scratch to get the pin number. That's back when that was such a big thing back in the day, back in the 90s. But not so much anymore. Then I picked up this really cool Cole Custer Donruss autograph. He just kind of does a little couple C's, and that's all he does anymore. And that is from, I think, 2018 Donruss. So go Cole Custer. Then I got this card right here. This is another Cole Custer. It's a Race Shoes tire card. This is a rubber relic from Donruss as well. Like I said, all these were $1. I mean, I couldn't pass them up. I actually left a few, but they were just cards I just didn't want, really didn't care about. There was just maybe a small stack left by the time I left there. So that's from 2018. Then we've got a couple of these. They had a couple of rainbow Cole Custer cards. And I thought that was quite amazing. And they're so shiny. Yes, they're very, very shiny. And one of them is 18 of 24, and the other is 11 of 24. And this is from 2021 Donruss. So, pretty neat. Then we got Josh Williams, Mr. Parkett. Like that card. That is a optic from Donruss. And yeah, it's an optic. Actually, it's from Chronicles. My bad, 2022 Chronicles. So I like that. It's one of those season tickets. And I picked up a Cole Witt autograph for $1. What the heck? And that's from Donruss, and that is going to be from 2017 Donruss. So pretty neat. Then I picked up a Sammy Smith. So I don't think you can go wrong with Sammy Smith autos right now for $1. What the heck, man? Pretty cool. And I don't think it's numbered or anything. No, it's not numbered. And it's from 2022. Chronicles, however you want to pronounce it. Then I got a Cody Coughlin card. And it's so shiny. Yeah, it's the Victory Lane from Chronicles, I believe. Maybe it's just plain old Victory Lane. No, it is just plain old Victory Lane. So that's pretty neat. P-O-V-L, plain old Victory Lane. And then there's a Haley Deegan numbered card of her truck. And it's a red from Donruss, from 2022 Donruss. It's number 23 of 299. So I like that. Then there's a couple white sparkle cards I picked up. That's a National Pride. And it's MTJ, Martin Truex Jr. And another white sparkle of Rusty Wallace. It's so sparkly. Yes, it's very, very sparkly. And then next I got a Anthony Alfredo. And I thought that was a pretty cool card. I like that Speedy Cash uniform. And that's from Obsidian Chronicles in 2021. So go Anthony Alfredo. And I got this card. It's probably going to end up going to a buddy of mine that we all know. And it is Alex Bowman. It is a fire suit card from Donruss. And it is from 2017 Donruss. But it's not numbered. But I'm going to put it in the pile that's going to my buddy Misha. And then Eric Jones, I think that is a sheet metal. It looks like it's a swatch. It's a fire suit swatch. But that's from Chronicles. I like that. 2021 Chronicles. So pretty nifty. And then lastly, out of the single dollar cards, I got this red Richard Petty from Chronicles. And this is from, I think it's Titanium. Yeah, Titanium 2022. So, love the king. He's my hero. Then I was going through a box of slabs looking for just, funny names and whatnot. I did find one. So I'm going to be adding this to my sophomoric slab showcase on the PSA set registry. But it's a 2022 Bowman. The guy's name is Warming Burnable. Warming, I can't even say it. Warming Burnable. So that's a heck of a name right there, I think. And not only that, think about it. It's a lava refractor, so it's more than warming. It's probably pretty hot. But that's going to go into the sophomoric slab showcase. And then finally, I kind of hem-hawed around with this card, and this was my big purchase of the show. The price was right. I ended up getting it from Jeff Wilson, believe it or not. And it is a 1988 Max Charlotte Dale Earnhardt promo. PSA 10. Now, I will tell you, I'm not going to tell you the price, but I am going to tell you that I got this card for the same comp price, actually a little lower comp price than what PSA 9s are going for currently on eBay. So now you can see why I did not want to pass this card up. To me, you can't have enough of these cards. And it's a beauty. It's a legit card. They spelled Canepolis right. It's not Canepolis. And, you know, the other telltale sign is, you know, the line on the bottom gets bigger as it gets towards the tire. This card does not do that. So it is indeed a legit card. Let me see if I can zoom in on Canepolis. But this is a legit card. I was surprised. I threw an offer out there. They took it. I don't know if they were not having a good show or they just didn't care or what the deal was, but I'm proud to get it for the price I got it for. So that is it for my pickups for day 5, which was Sunday of the National, which was the last day, which is always, to me, it's a sad day. Makes me almost want to cry because I look forward to the National every year. It goes by quickly every year, and then you got to wait a whole nother year to go again. But if you have never been to the National, it's definitely a bucket list item. I think that if you go, you'll want to keep going. So with that, I don't even think Cardle said anything. You wouldn't even shut up, boy. I'm sorry, man. But anyway, from Cardle and myself, he's asking, oh, you need to hit that like button. Yeah, that's right. I forgot about that. Hit the like button if you like it, and subscribe. That would really mean a lot. We'd appreciate that. So again, from Cardle and myself, we will check you folks later.